Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Suhail and you are watching Arakan Times English News. Today is Wednesday, 23rd April 2025. Today's news headlines: Kept Rohingya prisoners killed by Arakan Army AA in Butidong. Arrestees remain without communication since detention by Arakan Army AA in Mongdo. Arakan Army AA enforces movement restriction on Rohingya in northern Mongdo. Today's news details. It has been reported that Rohingya individuals arrested by the Arakan Army AA under false accusation remain without contact or communication with their families and relatives in Mongdo, Arakan State, Myanmar. In August 2024, the Arakan Army AA arrested Tasmin Zuhar, the former village administrator of Chalweka village, along with his younger brother Muhammad Sayyid. Both were taken from their respective homes and dragged to Nemia Sis, a former border guard police BGP outpost in PP village in northern Mongdo. A relative said that they were initially allowed to send meals and medicines, but communication was prohibited for a week. Family members were permitted to send meals 2 or 3 times a week, but for the past 2 weeks, they had not been allowed to deliver meals or medicines. Their whereabouts are now unknown. She added if they are still alive in the custody of the Arakan Army AA, they should at least be allowed to communicate with their family members or relatives. The restriction on communication raises concerns that they may have been killed or are in a serious condition. A resident of the Yeo village said that the son of Halaboda from the Yeo village was arrested by the Arakan Army AA in the last week of September 2024. He was arrested because a photo of the Arakan Army AA was found on his Facebook and he was accused of leaking information. He was brutally beaten, dragged to an outpost and remains in custody. A villager from Minglaji village said that Karimullah and Waskarim from Minglaji village were arrested by the Arakan Army AA in November 2024. It has been over 6 months and there has been no information about them. However, it was learned that Waskarim was taken to Butidam prison, but no further details have been received. An anonymous said that when family members or villagers approached Arakan Army AA officers at their battalions or outposts to inquire about the arrestees, the officers replied that they are in custody but no information can be provided. They say it is strictly forbidden by higher level officers of the Arakan Army AA. It has been reported that the Arakan Army AA, an armed group based in Arakan State that has taken full control of Butidong since May 18, 2024, has imprisoned many Rohingya youths under various false allegations. Some of these detainees attempted to escape, but were recaptured and subsequently killed. On April 13, 26 Rohingya detainees who were imprisoned under false accusation in Butidong prison escaped. Among them, 4 were arrested and killed by the Arakan Army AA. A resident of Kajepa said that members of the Arakan Army AA encircled the villages surrounding the prison in Butidong, especially Kajepa village. They were searching for the escapees who fled on April 13. 4 of them were arrested in Kajepa village and killed on the spot on April 16. He further stated that the Arakan Army AA is continuing its search for the remaining escapees in various locations, including villages and forests, and is threatening to shoot them if found. The members of the Arakan Army AA are threatening Rohingya villagers during the search for the escapees. They are using derogatory terms like Kala and saying we will completely finish the Kala if these escapees are not found. Aso said. The Arakan Army AA, a Rakhine state-based ethnic armed group which has taken full control of the entire Mongdo township, has enforced movement restriction specifically targeting the Rohingya population in northern Mongdo township, Arakan State, Myanmar. On April 20, the Arakan Army AA issued a verbal order imposing this restriction on Rohingya residents in northern Mongdo. A resident of northern Mongdo said that permission letters for travel from one village to another village must be obtained from village administrators appointed by the Arakan Army AA. The permission letter must also be submitted to the administrator of the village one is traveling to. Only if the receiving administrator grants approval will the individual be allowed to stay. Otherwise, they must return to their original village. Additionally, the Arakan Army AA has imposed a nighttime curfew specifically for the Rohingya community in northern Mongdo. The curfew is in effect from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Anyone found outside during the curfew hours will reportedly be shot on sight. The Arkantam's team members are heartily thanksgiving to those who are daily watching, sharing, and doing like comments to the news uploaded on YouTube channels.